Hey folks, I'm HB and let's talk about jazz. Yeah, it's summertime outside, so that's topic of the day, Summertime by Gershwin. So let's check it out. Yeah, and so on. We're going to check out the theme, the way I played it, a little bit some tips about improvisation, but not too much in detail, just like a basic improvisation concept. On Summertime, you can make an easy improvisation from the concept, or you can make it more complicated by following all modes. And this will be more a topic in a masterclass, but today is just that you can play Summertime an easy way and don't sweat too much. Now let's check out the melody. I played it in the Wes Montgomery style with playing octaves. So if you want to play Wes Montgomery style, it's pretty easy. You can play any note on the guitar and playing octaves. And I do the orientation on the pinky. So if you do the orientation on the pinky, on the high E note, then the low octave is 3 frets below and you skip one string and you damp the string between. See? And you can either do it with a pick, just by damping, what I did before, or you can do kind of chicken pick, which also works. So the pick to the low note and the middle finger to the high note. Or original Wes Montgomery would be with the thumb, but that needs a little bit of practice. I'm not too familiar with that technique because I decided, I mean, it's cool, gives a little bit more soft or smooth sound, but it's up to you how you want to do it. So now the melody goes like this. That's the melody. So 12th fret, 8, 12, 10. And now if you play with octaves, and when you go one string down, it's again 3 frets in between. If you would go one string more down, then it would only be 2, but in this case it's not needed. And if you want to make it soft and smooth, you do this sliding stuff. See? You just slide into the notes. So you don't even just play like this, you slide in. So that's the first part of the melody. And then I play the chords A altered. It's here, Barre in the 5th, Barre over 3, 6, 6, 6 with the middle finger and pinky in the 8th. This is A altered. So, and then comes second. Wait. Like this. That's the second part of the melody. And then comes E altered, that will be here in the 6th, 7, 8, 8. And move up here 12, 13, 13, 13, and 15. So that's the whole melody. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Now comes again the same melody. And now, this is now the second part of the melody. Now you play D9. That's this one here, the 4th fret, 5, 5, 5. On the top 4 strings. Now comes, wait, where were we? Then comes a chord. Now comes this last part. Melody is like this. 8, 5, 8, no, 8, 5, 8, 10, 8, 12, so. See, and then. That is that. So, that's the entire melody. If it's too hard for you with playing with the octaves, then you just play with single note lines. Then it goes like this. The whole thing will be like this now. 1, 2. And what is also cool, if you can play with your foot on tune 4, that gives you more swingy groove. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And you end up with this chord. Here, E altered again in the 12, 13, 13, 13, and 15. And now the same thing with the octaves. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And you start on wait, 1, 2, 3, da, ga, da, ga. 1, 2, 3, da. On 4, 1, 2, 3. So, these were the two ways to play melody. Now let's play with the tracks that you can hear it. 1, 2. That melody only with single note line. Yeah. So that was now the melody. If you wanna, then you enter into the improvisation. So a very basic method to improvise over summertime is to understand that summertime basically is a minor blues in A minor. So you can play the A minor blues scale. That will be the scale which you can really use and which really works cool. There is one lick, the one and only jazz lick which works all the time. That one here. That one here with this little sloppy thing. So you start here in the 5th, then you make 7, 8, 7, 5. hammer on pull off. See, it's all legato played, and here you attack again before it's all hammer on pull off. That really works. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really a cool lick. Works great on Summertime and any other jazzy song. So now if you want to go into improvisation, you can more or less use these octaves as before, or play around the melody and go into improvisation. With the A minor blues scale, you can play any kind of bluesy stuff which you already know, but don't do any bendings. Don't do these kind of bendings because they don't really work on jazz. They're not really cool. If you want to be cool, you do this, like stuff like this. And phrasing, be swingy and cool, like one, and really practice foot on tune for 1, 2, 3. That's really cool stuff. 1, 2, 3. See, it works. And as you heard, I already used the chords which were already used in the melody, and they work great on improvisation. Another cool method which I really like to make it swing, like kind of, I don't know how to explain what this is. It's nearly a pull off, but only nearly. It makes, see, you hear it a little bit. It's a really swingy touch. Really cool. Chord. What is also very useful is this in triplet. So da 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 1 2 3 1 2 3. See here, 5 7 5 7 8 5. And when you hear that the E7 chord comes, sometimes I really go on the C7, but it's not really used. I don't want to go too much onto the chords because that's the topic of the master class, so which will come anytime later from now on, probably when summer is over. Yeah, but this is basically how you can work out the entire summertime. So now if you want to play summertime, what I'm going to do now for you, you first play the melody, then you go into improvisation, and then you come back to the melody again at the end of the improvisation, but then you keep it a little bit more freely and do some, you have a lot of space in between, then you still can add some cool licks in between, which is as showed, and that's how it works. I'm gonna play it now for you and try to give some explanations during playing. So, first melody. Chord. Here's now the E7. improvisation. Chords. Can keep it easy, don't play too much. Chord. E7. Now here's some final notes about this tutorial. I know that this was very much outside the theory box here. I wanted to create a tutorial where you can play Summertime with a basic knowledge of theory, just to play the melody with these octaves, playing some chords in between the cool chords without any explanations what alterations are or stuff like that. That will be topic, as I said, about a masterclass, but still you can sound very jazzy and cool when you have the swing feel. So I mentioned this like twice, having your foot on 2 4s or your metronome 1 2 3 4 1. Wait, it would be like this: 1 2 3 4 1 2. This is the main thing that makes you swing. You don't need to play many notes, but you need to play them swingy. So you can practice this either just blank with your foot on 2 and 4, 1 2 3. Or with a backing track, which you can find on my website in the download section for free. If you like it, make a donation, yeah, because I want to have some ice cream. It's really hot in summer. Yeah, it's more or less the main thing about what I wanted to say here. Be swingy, be cool, be a little bit laid back in the timing. That's what is really needed. Yeah, and if you need some details, I know if you really want to get deeper into theory or stuff like that, check my jazz and theory playlist or book a private reading and stuff like that. It's all found on my website. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Thanks for watching and stay cool. Birth of the Cool. That was a recording by Miles Davis. I'm a big fan. I was a huge fan of Miles Davis. Big influence, the way he works up with time and all that stuff. But as I said, that's really deeper stuff, which will be part of a masterclass or private lessons. Yo, good. Then see us and be jazzy. Jazz.